Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Toppa Field here in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Buccaneers of the Massachusetts Maritime Academy in a non-conference men's lacrosse matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here this afternoon, a foggy and dreary day here in Newport. But this is sure to be a good battle between the Seahawks and the Buccaneers. Mass Maritime 1-4 on the season, most recently falling to Rivier by a 7-6 final. They were down 5-1 at the half. They surged back in the second half, outscoring the Raiders 5-2, but it was not enough to catch up. Number 10, Nick Lamatina and Braden Koswitz each scored 2 goals in that game. That the Buccaneers did fall to 1-4. Last time out for Salve Regina, they fell to 1-3 in a 25-11 loss to Wesleyan University, the 8th-ranked team in the nation. It was a close game. Seahawks hung tough, but 9 straight goals in the third and fourth for the Cardinals to pull away in that one. Stephen McBride and Kieran Hughes will dig in at midfield for the faceoff. And Hughes will win it. Seahawks with possession here in the attacking end. Liam Cooney right side. Beauchamp now out on the wing. Beauchamp up the right-hand side, feathers it in behind the net, looking around. Pat Leary trying to throw it out in front. McAllister gathering, falling down. They'll wave it off. McAllister had a foot in the crease. Buccaneers look to clear, and they do. Lamatina circles around into the right wing corner. Now floats it back out onto the wing as the fog again starts to roll in earnest, and it's just stripped away on the far side. Rocco Mazzi just stripping it away from Connor Donahue. Beauchamp again. Padraig Barry on the wing to Liam Cooney. Out high, Beauchamp. Straight away up top, moves it right side to Cooney. McAllister. Beauchamp again. Straight away into the middle. Underhand shot, score! Liam Cooney from Beauchamp at the point. And the Seahawks take the lead. Buccaneers went to the zone. Beauchamp fed Cooney. No hesitation, right in the middle. He puts it home. And the faceoff will belong to the Buccaneers. Stephen McBride.
Goal scorer, number 19, Liam Cooney.
For Cooney, that's his 8th goal of the year. Kozowitz moves it around, now gets the return pass. Kozowitz up the left side. Drops it in deep. Tellini chasing Iverson out onto the wing. All the way up top again now. Lamatina. Lamatina stripped of the ball. Naglieri rips it free, comes up with the ground ball. Stumbling now, he loses it. And it's turned right back over. Kozowitz throws it on the cage and wide. Buccaneers will keep it. Iverson. Turning into the middle with the shot. He scores. Actually make that Mitchell Maida, the junior from Burlington, Mass. Ties the game. And he is the man to watch for the Buccaneers. Leads the team in points. And he was the United States Intercollegiate Lacrosse Association. He's named to the Team of the Week. 7 goals last week for the Buccaneers. And he gets another here. His 9th of the year to tie the game at 1. And the Buccaneers control the draw.
Mass Maritime goal, number 1, Mitchell Maida.
Ryan Cameron, picked up by Gavin Johnson. Lobs it all the way out high. Doug Walker. Peter Ray turns the corner left side, throws it on the cage, and it skips wide. And the Seahawks will get it back. 11:42 to go in the first quarter. Game tied at 1. Seamus McCusker races it through midfield to get the clear. Game tied at 1. Pat Leary moves it out onto the wing. Seahawks will set up the offense. And they've flickered on the lights here at Toppa with this thick fog rolling in. Usually would not expect to need the lights for a 1 o'clock start. Tracy. Iritano. Right wing corner. Thought about the drive, trying to feed it out to the point. He gets his own pass back and then fires it high and wide. That one bounced right back into the cross of Ryan Iritano. Seahawks will keep it. McAllister off the end line will bring it into play. Out onto the wing. Spinning his way to the front with the shot. That one feathered into the cross of Cooney, trying to get it back out in front. Left wing side still loose in the slot. Picked up by Tracy. And he'll race back to the outside. Ten seconds on the shot clock here for Salve. Iritano with 8. On the wing. 5 seconds. Iritano trying to make his drive. Shut off. Iritano all the way out high. Wide of Cooney. Out to midfield. Seahawks will turn it over. 10:19 to go in the first. And the ball cleared ahead by the Buccaneers. Into the far side corner. Jack Iverson. Lobs it out to Lamatina. Now Kasowitz. Picked up by Van Winkle at the point. Kasowitz down the left side. He'll throw it on the cage, and that one goes wide. Buccaneers will keep it. Off the end line. Lamatina on the cage. Shot and a save made by Chambers. Andrew Senecal looking for space to clear this ahead for Salve. And he'll sprint through 2 men. Look to bounce it back. Laundry will come in and clean it up. Ball poked out of play, and it will belong to the Buccaneers. As it begins to rain here now at the field. A heavy downpour. Van Winkle skips it left side. Cooney has to scoop it. He does, and keeps it alive in the corner. Leary on the drive, trying to shuffle it on the goal. Knocked down on his way into the crease. His shot goes wide. 8:38 to go in the first quarter. Touched in deep, back out in front for the shot, score! Tic-tac-toe. Donovan to Iverson. And the Buccaneers take the lead.
Scored Mass Maritime, number 6, Jack Iverson.
$8:29 to go in the first. And Mass Maritime has taken the lead. Hughes on the draw, flips it back. Cooney, as we get a clap of thunder. And we may have to clear the field. The officials are going to clear the field. 8:17 to go in the first quarter. Big flash of lightning and a clap of thunder. The officials are going to clear the field now. Normally we would have to wait at least a half hour. But if this is a wave of thunderstorms rolling in, every time there's another rumble, you have to reset the clock, so to speak. I'll try and take a peek here at the radar. And there's a big swath of thunderstorms headed our way right now. 8:17 to go in the first quarter. Buccaneers leading 2-1. And we're going to step aside. The officials are going to clear the field here because of lightning. We will take a break should anything happen. Obviously, if we return to play, come on back, but at least a half hour we will have to wait while this storm clears the area. So we will take a break. You're watching the rain and the wind here at Toppa Field on the Salve Athletics Network. We will be back. Welcome back to Toppa Field here in Newport, Rhode Island. You're watching Salve Regina University and the Massachusetts Maritime Academy retake the field. 8:17 to go in the first quarter. We had about a 35-minute delay because of thunder and lightning. But it looks like that has moved off. So has the majority of the fog as well. So 8:17 to go in the first. Seahawks will have possession with 67 seconds on the shot clock. And we are back underway. We'll have to see if this break favors one team or the other. Buccaneers leading 2-1. They had the momentum before the delay. Here's Beauchamp, left side to Laundry. He rips it on the cage and he scores! Beauchamp to Laundry. And just like that, we're tied. Well, asked and answered, the Seahawks. "15 seconds into the resumption here have tied the game. Hughes was in on the draw with McBride, and it will belong to the Buccaneers. Game tied at 1.
By number 20, Patrick Franco.
Turned over. Buccaneers lose it. That was Peter Ray. Van Winkle moves it ahead. Seahawks right back on the attack. Cooney right side. Now to Iritano. Seahawks led 1-0. 2 unanswered from the Buccaneers. Then we had the long delay because of the lightning. Seahawks tie it quickly here out of the break.
Salve goal, number 20, Brendan Laundry.
Across to Cooney. His underhanded shot, score! Well, you can't ask for a better start, a restart to the first quarter then. If you're the Seahawks. McAllister fed Cooney. 7:14 to go in the first. And it's 3-2 Salve Regina. Haverly in on the draw this time, and he wins it. Back to Van Winkle. And then Van Winkle gets hammered and lost the ball. Turned over to Patrick Lawson. And a delayed penalty coming here as Haverly slashed Lawson. Still harassing him. Delayed penalty coming. If we get a whistle, we'll get to address that. Kosowitz with the angle. Throws it on the goal. He scores. So they'll wipe the penalty away.
Goal scorer, number 4, Peter Ray.
.6:39 to go in the first, and we're tied again. Seahawks win the draw. Hughes winning it back to Naglieri, who sails it wide of Cooney. Seahawks will turn it right back over. Unforced error there. The long toss from Leo Alguier. Ray stripped of the ball. Naglieri ripping it out of the cross. Gets it ahead to Gavin Johnson. And the attacking end, Liam Cooney. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, do not adjust your television set. It is still the first quarter because we had about a 40-minute delay because of some thunder and lightning at the field. Seahawks here will set up the offense. 5.5 to go in the first. Game tied at 3. Beauchamp. Left side, Laundry. Looking inside. Thought about the drive. Instead, back up top to Beauchamp. Looking inside, trying to get it in front. And jumping in front. That ball was loose for a moment. And this is going to be Seahawk ball. I think the Buccaneers wanted a call for time, but they will not be granted that. Seahawks will have it. Pat Leary out of the corner, moves it to Padrick Berry. Now Cooney. Back out high. Beauchamp, left side, Laundry. Beauchamp again at the point. Inside, turning. Laundry fires it high and wide. Seahawks will keep it. Out of the left wing corner, McAllister. Out onto the wing. Leary to Beauchamp. Right side, Cooney again. Beauchamp looking inside, moves it right wing corner. Berry. Too high and hard for Beauchamp. Seahawks turn it over with 4:36 to go in the first quarter. Lamatina sprints around Van Winkle. Up the left side and draws a penalty. Lamatina trying to feather it out in front. That one gets deflected out onto the wing. Foot race for it now. Mazzy will scoop it, but we will get a stoppage here to address the penalty with 4:14 to go in the first. So a 1-minute cross-check to Brendan Laundry, and they will lock in that minute. So man up here for the Buccaneers for a full minute. Lamatina to Ray. Back to Lamatina, left side, at the point. Into the corner now. Iverson behind the cage. Spinning away from Tellini, out onto the wing. Lamatina again out high, pinching in, looking for the angle, throws it on the cage. He scores! Nick Lamatina, the sophomore from Groveland, Mass, on the man up. Buccaneers retake the lead.
Mass Maritime goal, Nick Lamatina, number 10.
.330 to go. Seahawks now back down 1. It's been a back and forth first quarter. Basically picking up right where we left off before the delay. And we're back to even strength as Souza comes onto the field now. Laundry's minute-long penalty has expired. Tracy, right side Cooney, throws it on the goal. He scores! Picking that top left corner. And Cooney thought about that shot for a while. Took his time, picked his spot. Rips it on the goal. 3:02 to go in the first, and we're tied at 4. And we're going to get a timeout called here by head coach Pat Cooney for Salve Regina. We'll take it as well. 3:02 to go in the first quarter. Game tied at 4. We'll be back. Welcome back to Toppa Field. 3:02 to go in the first quarter. Game tied at 4. Kieran Hughes will draw with Stephen McBride. Hughes wedges it free, and he'll have it. And Hughes will trot off now. On comes Beauchamp. Pat Leary. Actually make this Mason Barbone. Out to Brendan Laundrie. Laundrie out high. Beauchamp left side. On the wing. Out high to Laundrie again. Right side Barry. Quickly now to Barbone. Sprints outside. Drops it on back to Barry. 2 men come there. And he's forced back out onto the wing. 30 seconds on the shot clock here for Salve. Laundrie quickly left side. Beauchamp around the screen from Laundrie. Backs it out near the 30-yard line, trying to get it inside to McAllister on the cut. Ball still up for grabs and scooped and taken by the Buccaneers. Kevin Lynch grabbing it, and he moves it to Sean Lally, who will now look to clear. And draws a penalty. So Lally now cradling all the way out at midfield. Outlets it there. 99 seconds to go in the first quarter. Delayed penalty coming. This one on front. Underhanded shot falling down was Ryan Cameron. And now we will address the second penalty. A 30-second technical for illegal procedure against Pat Leary. So just the minor technical with 1:34 to go. And man up once again here for the Buccaneers. Trying to go 2 for 2 on the man up. Lamatina gets the return. Out wide again, Lamatina straight away at the point. Into the right wing corner now. Maida up top to Lamatina. His shot goes wide. Four different goal scorers for the Buccaneers here so far. On the wing right side, Maida trying to throw it in front, wanted to hit Ryan Cameron, and that'll do it for the man up. 1:01 to go in the first quarter, game tied at 4. Brendan Laundrie has scored 1 here in this quarter. Liam Cooney already the hat trick in the first quarter. Responsible for part of the 4 Salve Regina goals on the board. Snagged at midfield by Rocco Mazzi. Here's Brendan Tracy now. 46 seconds and counting to go in the first quarter. We had a 40-minute delay because of lightning before we were able to resume with about 8 minutes to go, basically midway through that first quarter. Seahawks can hold here for the final shot. Cooney trying to move it back to the point. His pass deflected, loose on the ground, and taken by the Buccaneers. Owen Donahue into the attacking end, throws it on the goal, and it goes wide with 16 seconds left in the quarter. And the rain starts to pick up again. 16 seconds to go. Maida throws it on the goal. That goes wide. 9 seconds left. Jack Iverson will walk it in from the end line. With 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Game tied at 4. Quickly out onto the wing. 5 seconds. Right side, Maida. His shot goes wide. 2.1 to go in the quarter. Another heavy downpour starting. See if the Buccaneers can get a shot away here. And they cannot. So that'll do it for the first quarter. Took about an hour to get it in because of a lightning delay. But we will take a short break and be back with the second quarter here from Toppa Field. Game tied at 4. Welcome back to Toppa Field. Start of the second quarter here between Salve Regina and Mass Maritime. McBride and Hughes in on the draw at midfield. Buccaneers going left to right here in this second quarter, wearing the road blues with the white letters and numbers. Seahawks in the home whites, moving right to left. And the Buccaneers will come up with the draw. Allgaier from way downtown tries to throw it on the goal. His shot gets deflected and bounces out onto Middleton Ave. Nearly through a window. Seahawks now look to clear. Pass from Tellini wide of McCusker. Loose on the ground, but Laundry will come up with it. He is stripped from behind. And Allgaier gets it away to Maida. Reaching up is Peter Ray to keep that one onside. Dale Donovan all the way out at midfield. Sprints right side. Zips it in behind the cage. Iverson surveying in deep. Circles back. Tellini jabbing at Iverson. To Maida, his underhanded shot. Save made by Chambers. Seahawks will get it back. And once again, the rain intensifies here. Seahawks look to clear. Van Winkle will sprint through midfield. Van Winkle now with the angle. Throws it on the goal. Save made by Lally. Another heavy downpour here at Toppa. On the run. That ball a bit behind Doug Walker and picked off by the Seahawks on the far side. Johnson will bring it into the attacking zone himself. Seahawks now will wait for reinforcements. Laundry all the way out at midfield with 13 minutes to go in the second. Game tied at 4. We'll just leave it for Brendan Tracy to pick up. Tracy thought about the drive from deep. Right side Laundry, back to Tracy. Forced off the shot, left wing side Beauchamp. Spins back to his right, out high to Tracy. Laundry. Tracy again. Cooney with 3 goals already. Out high Tracy, left side Beauchamp. McAllister, his shot steered wide by Lally. Leary, left side to Beauchamp. Out high Tracy, he tees it up and it goes wide. Cooney. Actually make this Pat Leary off the end line, out to Beauchamp. Out high Tracy. McAllister to Cooney. Sends it left side. Laundry in front. McAllister, his shot denied by Lally. Point blank look for the Seahawks. A big time stop from the freshman from Marion, Mass. Buccaneers on the clear. Mitchell Maida right side. Moves it to Peter Ray out at midfield. Both teams in the midst of some changes here. Near side Lamatina. Kozowitz. Spins to his left, back to the right now. Tracy with him stride for stride. Forces the point pass to Lamatina. Left side, Ray. Picked up by Saunders. 30 seconds on the shot clock here for Mass Maritime. Lamatina with an angle. His shot, score! Kind of the no look. Kept his eyes at the point and then decided to fire in on the goal. 11:01 to go in the second. And the Buccaneers back on top 5-4. All right, here, a little hesitation, then turns, fires. Second goal of the afternoon for Lamatina. Haverly wins the draw cleanly away from McBride. Ball knocked free, and it's turned over. Leo Algier with the strip. Kozowitz into the corner. Johnson did not get a piece of that, so Kozowitz just throws it away. And now the Seahawks will look to clear. Iritano will walk it across in the attacking end. Ball deflects off of Barry. Still loose inside. And picked up by the Buccaneers. Matt Mullaney. James Cassidy. Drops it into the corner left side. Ryan Cameron. Peter Ray. Around McCusker. Chase now into the corner. Will circle in behind the cage. Ray. Snagged high by Maida. Mazzy. Trying to prevent Ray from the shot, and Maida sends that one off the crossbar. Kozowitz on the drive. Sends it high and wide. Buccaneers will keep it. 9:12 to go in the second. 5-4. Mass Maritime with the lead. Ryan Cameron. Johnson trying to stay with him defensively. Cameron out onto the wing left side. Sends it to the right point diagonally. The shot from Ray is saved by Chambers. Saunders now. We'll get it ahead. Tracy make this. McCusker couldn't handle it. Seahawks turn it over. Back the other way of the Buccaneers. Iverson. He drops it. Johnson now will clear it the other way. Sends it right side out of the reach of Cooney. Back-to-back turnovers. 8:29 to go in the second. Mass Maritime with the 5-4 lead. And skipped into the corner, but still on the field and can be held by Ryan Cameron. Doug Walker. Wide left side, moves it up top to Lamatina. Clock rolling with 8:05 to go in the first half. Lamatina around the screen from Walker. Maglieri with him defensively. Lamatina finds the angle and he scores. Largest lead of the afternoon for either team. Lamatina with the hat trick goal. And it's 6-4. With 7:54 to play in the second. Hughes wins the draw back. Mazzy comes up with the ground ball. Long lob from Saunders, too high for Cooney. .742 to go in the second. Buccaneers right back on the attack. Kozowitz Kozowitz spins back to his left. Zips that one wide. And the ball skips off the wall back out onto the field of play. And on the restart here, Iverson. Off to the right side of the cage. Iverson now. Cradling left side. Cameron rolls, trying to get him out in front to Peter Ray. Ball deflected in deep, scooped up by Maida. Maida out high now to Walker. Walker. Right side, off angle shot. He finds a gap and he scores. Skipping that one in from the right side was Doug Walker.
48, Doug Walker.
And it's 7-4. 3 straight goals here for the Buccaneers. .7:01 to go in the second. Timeout, Salve Regina. We'll take it as well. 7:01 to go in the first half. Buccaneers leading 7-4. Welcome back to Toppa Field. 7:01 to go in the second. The Buccaneers have built a 3-goal lead. Haverly and McBride on the draw. Seahawks will win it. And Senecal comes up with the ground ball and brings it to the attacking end. Leary now in the corner, left side. Out to Brendan Laundrie. Barry straight away at the point, in deep. Now Beauchamp left side. Beauchamp. Right side Cooney, who's got 3 goals already for the Seahawks. Quickly behind the cage. Out high Barry with the left hand right into the slot. His shot goes wide. Pat Leary brings it in from the corner. It's been a quiet afternoon so far for Pat Leary, Seahawks all-time leading goal scorer. See if they can get him involved here. Right side Cooney. Sprint straight away. Turns back to his right. On the wing to Laundrie. 10 seconds on the shot clock. His shot. Save made by Lally. And the rebound controlled by Kevin Lynch. Stolen away. Laundrie hesitates, and he scores! The sudden change, the turnover. Here's the shot that was saved. Buccaneers had it. Laundry just lurking out. Just jumped the passing lane. And there is not much Sean Lally can do about that. 5:40 to go in the second. Seahawks within 2.
Salve goal, number 20, Brendan Long.
Hughes lost his cross. Buccaneers will come away with the draw. Maida with 5:13 to go. We'll bring it into the left wing corner in deep. Rocco Mazzi all the way out to watch him defensively. Maida trying to shake Mazzi. Sprints right side. Now turns back to the left. Maida, little underhanded shuffle, trying to move it out in front. Johnson got a piece of that, and he'll come away with it. Cradles and gets it up ahead to Van Winkle. Seahawks quickly here on the counter. Van Winkle trying to dish it out in front for Barbone. That skips wide, and the Seahawks will turn it over. 4:45 and counting to go here in the first half. Buccaneers trying to clear, and they get it up ahead to Lamatina. Dale Donovan to Doug Walker. Walker moves it in deep. Iverson out high again. Donovan's shot steered wide. The save made by Chambers. Mitchell Maida. Make this Ryan Cameron. From in deep. Lamatina now with space. His shot goes wide. Iverson. Behind the cage. Starts the roll. All the way out high. Left side again, Lamatina. Picked up by Van Winkle. Spins to his left. That shot wide again. .338 to go in the second. Buccaneers with the 7-5 lead. Maida off the end line. Forced out onto the wing. Walker now. Left side Lamatina. On the wing, picked up by McCusker. Iverson dumped off to Cameron. Back to Iverson left side. All the way out high now. Walker. He tees it up. Save made by Chambers. And the long outlet snagged by Saunders. Quickly ahead to Liam Cooney. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pat Leary on the wing left side. Gives it up to Brendan Tracy. Tracy gives it up to Brett Souza. Leary on the wing. Back to Souza. Out high, Tracy. 2.5 to play in the first half. Tracy. Left side, Leary with the underhanded shot, trying to sneak it through the wickets. And hanging on is Sean Lally to make the save. First real scoring opportunity for Pat Leary. It's been a quiet first half for him. This pass too high, skips into the attacking end, but bounces favorably for the Buccaneers right to Mitchell Maida. Under 2 to play in the second. 7-5, Mass Maritime with the lead. Peter Ray. Around the screen into the corner left side. Johnson jumps out defensively. Trying to shield him on the drive. Maida snags it right wing side, moves into the middle. Iverson the shot. Save made by Chambers. Ball up for grabs now. Tellini just shoulders aside Lamatina. Big scrum in the left wing corner, and Lamatina comes away with it. Out for Maida. Turns. Tries to throw it on the goal, and it goes wide. And the Seahawks will get it back. 1:20 and counting to go in the first half. Chambers sails it too high, skips out through midfield, and turned over. Bounced right into the cross of Leo Algier. Near side, Seahawks come to double Maida, who turns it over. Laundry now. He gets hit hard. Ball checked free, and it's back to the Buccaneers. And the physicality drawing cheers from the Buccaneers sideline. Final minute, first half. Walker right side. Laundry will pick him up defensively. Out onto the wing, Maida. Back to Walker. Working in deep behind the net. Zips it out high. Donovan. Right side, Maida. Behind the cage again. Kozowitz. Sees a double team. Out to Maida. His underhanded shot. Save made by Chambers. Rebound scooped up by Souza. Seahawks with 25 seconds. Gavin Johnson will sprint it ahead into the attacking end. 20 seconds. Onto the wing, Pat Leary. Trying to thread it out high. Turning is Cooney with 14. Cooney shuffles it out. That one's deflected by the Buccaneers. Seahawks will keep it with 9.4 to go in the second quarter. Beauchamp walks it in. Clock rolling. 8 seconds. Trying to get it into the middle to Barry. That will skip wide out of play. 2.6 to go. Buccaneers will get it back. The long lob wide of everyone, and that'll do it for the first half. So we had a lengthy delay because of lightning, but when action resumed, it was a packed first and second quarter here at Toppa Field. The Buccaneers make their move. They led by as much as 3, and they will lead by 2, 7-5 at halftime. We will take a break while both teams head off the field and be back with the call of the second half. From Toppa Field, you're watching non-conference men's lacrosse action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Toppa Field. Start of the third quarter here between Salve Regina and Mass Maritime. A hat trick in the first quarter for Liam Cooney for Salve Regina to lead their scoring. Nick Lamatina with 3 goals as well for the Buccaneers, who scored 3 straight in that second quarter to take the lead. Seahawks come away with the face-off. And we'll be on the attack first here in the third. Cooney moves it around to McAllister. Laundry, he had 2 goals in that first half. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. We had a lengthy delay in the first quarter because of lightning at the field, but we'll knock on the wood. Looks like the weather has moved out. And we should not have any more interruptions the rest of this game. Barry in the corner right side. 40 seconds on the shot clock here for Salve. Cooney. A high to Beauchamp, left side. Leary gives it back up. McAllister fakes the interior pass. Out high, Beauchamp. Seahawks having some trouble here getting anything inside. Beauchamp. A little bit of daylight. Backs it back out. Left side, Leary, quickly. Barry turning, lost it as he went to shoot. Loose on the ground and scooped up by the Buccaneers. And then turned right back over. Trying to feed it ahead was Patrick Lawson. And he threw it right to Liam Cooney. Here's Leary with the underhanded shot score! Pat Leary sweeps it on the goal. 2 unanswered for Salve. And they're within 1. 13:30 to go in the third. Here's a look at the replay. It's the no hesitation from Pat Leary. His first goal of the afternoon for the Seahawks' all-time leading goal scorer. Well, this season has his sights set on the all-time scoring mark, held by Nicholas Cicero, who had 270 career points in his Seahawks career. Leary with his 215th just now. Seahawks within 1. Cooney moves it out high to Tracy. Souza back to Tracy. Left side, Leary again. Dishes it off into the middle. Souza, that one behind his cross, but it rolls to Iritano. Leary throws it on the goal. Save made by Lally. Rebound in the slot. Leary pops it in the air. Hopped out to McAllister, who will track it down. Tracy feeds it inside. Leary, his shot. Save made by Lally. Seahawks will keep it. Tracy. Right side to Cooney. Back up to Tracy. Seahawks start their action. Cooney gathers, triple teamed, has to force himself back out onto the wing. Iritano hesitates, trying to drive. Nowhere to go. Tracy. Souza gives it back to Tracy at the point. Right side, Iritano. Souza. Cooney. His shot bounces home! Fourth goal of the afternoon for Liam Cooney. And we start again with 11:49 to play in the third. Fourth goal of the afternoon for Liam Cooney. And the Buccaneers will come away with the draw. Donahue. So the Seahawks fell behind by 3. And they've clawed their way back to tie the game. 3 unanswered for the Seahawks. Laundrie, Leary, and Cooney. Here's Walker. Sprints out of the double team. Up to Lamatina. Cameron now. Dancing in the corner left side. Picked up by McCusker. Stop and start now on the drive. Trying to spin his way inside. McCusker holds his ground and is going to be called for a penalty here. Delayed penalty coming against the Seahawks. Cameron again and McCusker, who gives him a shove. Cameron now. Knocked down, and that's going to draw another penalty. So 2 penalties delayed here. Both on McCusker. Maida will sprint into the right wing corner. And now trot in behind the net. Waiting on 2 delayed penalties here against the Seahawks. This one threaded out in front, knocked away. Cameron the rebound, his shot sneaks in. So that would presumably wipe away 1 penalty. But this may still be man up here. 10:30 to go in the third. Ryan Cameron scores to give the Buccaneers the lead back. And let's address the dirty laundry. So it looks like they're going to call, with 10:30 to go in the third, a 1-minute cross-check against Seamus McCusker. So Seahawks will be man down here. They do come up with the ball. Beauchamp right out in front, turning with the shot. McAllister scores! Beauchamp to McAllister, man down. Seahawks tie it right back up. $10:18 to go in the third. Game tied at 8. Man down goal for Stephen McAllister on the feed from Max Beauchamp. Hughes wins the draw away from McBride.
Number 50, Max Beauchamp.
McAllister circles around to the left side. It's been a back and forth game. Buccaneers had the largest lead at one point, up 7-4. Seahawks now will slow things up while they wait on the man down. Back to even strength. Beauchamp Fights his way inside, skips it wide of the net. Grabbed by Pat Leary quickly, trying to move it out high. That's deflected. Falls to Liam Cooney. He throws it on the goal. That's blocked in front. Rebound was scooped up by the Seahawks for a moment. Pinballed around. Still loose on the far side. Big scramble for it now. And eventually out of the fray, coming away with it is Matt Mullaney. And another delayed penalty coming. Here's Kevin Lynch in the attacking end. Left side, Cameron trying to thread the needle. The shot in on the goal is high. Grabbed by Cameron. Winding up in the crease was Cameron, so they're going to halt play here. And another penalty coming against the Seahawks. So, 2 penalties, a slash against Padraig Berry for 30 seconds, and then 20 seconds for Brendan Laundrie with a conduct foul. 8:51 to go in the third, and the Buccaneers will be 2-man up. Lamatina, game tied at 8. Cameron drops it off. Armada, his shot, save made by Chambers. And they're going to give the ball to the Seahawks. Oh, now they're going to change the call again. A little bit of confusion here on the field. Still man up here for the Buccaneers with possession. Lamatina. Walker. Kosowitz to Lamatina. Onto the wing left side. Lamatina, 1 man back here for Salve. Cameron to Maida. Dancing behind the cage. Mazzy with him defensively. Cameron trying to throw it low. Chambers makes the save and pounces on the loose ball. Eight minutes to go in the third. Game tied at 8. Tellini looking for somewhere to go. Drops it back off to Chambers. Bit of pressure. He throws it out to midfield. Cooney had it hop away from him. Tracy trying to scoop it. Foot race for it with James Cassidy. And Cassidy looked like he stepped out. He did. So Cassidy turns it over on the far side by stepping out. Seahawks will get it back with 7:35 and counting to go here in the third. Game tied at 8. Tracy lost his man for a moment, gives it up to Souza at the point. Right side, Liam Cooney. Tracy. Now McAllister. Out high to Souza. Left wing side again, McAllister. His shot skips wide. And off the field. Pat Leary will walk it in. Seahawks will move it around the horn. Out high, Tracy. Back left side, McAllister. Interior to Leary. Out high, Tracy. His big drive. Save made by Lally. And the long lob over the head of Mullaney. Coming to get it, though, is Mitchell Maida. And Buccaneers will get the clear. Maida. Zigzagging his way. Dropped the ball. Lost it. Coming back with it is Brett Souza. Now Cooney. Snags. Feeds. Turning. McAllister. Save made by Lally. And again, he skips it out to midfield. Checked away by Laundrie. And Laundrie the last to touch it as it goes out of play on the far side. Buccaneers, again, will try and clear. Lally now will trot 20 yards out of his crease. Flies it to the far side. And the Buccaneers will turn it over. They were offside. Quickly back. Leary trying to get it to Cooney and then just reaching up and deflecting that was Jack O'Donnell who gets spilled over. The shot from Van Winkle is saved. My goodness. Some big time saves here late in this third quarter by Sean Lally. O'Donnell trying to feed it inside. That's picked off by Johnson. Could not connect with Dale Donovan. Johnson able to flick it forward over midfield, but it goes out of play. Seahawks turn it over. Another ball just up for grabs. Both teams having some trouble connecting passes here. Van Winkle shoulders his way over midfield. Pat Leary. As we tick towards 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's been 3-1 Salve here in this third. Trying to regain the lead now. Liam Cooney. Out and around to Beauchamp out high at midfield. Beauchamp, 20 yards away. Gives it up. Leary with the big drive from the left side. Goes wide. Barry out to Cooney on the wing. Out high, Beauchamp. Trying to weave his way left side. Out onto the wing. McAllister. Tracy sails it left side to Beauchamp. Nowhere to go inside now. Beauchamp now starts his drive. Dances in behind the cage. Trying to get it out in front. McAllister, he scores! Stephen McAllister just touching it on the goal off the feed from Beauchamp. Second time those two have connected like that. 9-8 with 4:05 to go in the third. McBride and Haverly in on the draw. Haverly scoops it forward into space. Trying to kick it forward, and then Haverly takes a big hit. That draws a penalty, and we will stop things right away. Haverly absorbing a huge hit. And Haverly able to get to his feet and trot off, and we'll see the degree of the penalty here. Looks to be against Ryan Cameron. Or actually, it's going to be Hugh Wells who will sit for 1 minute. Man up for the Seahawks. Trying to add to the lead now. Tracy out high. Beauchamp. That one may have been deflected. Beauchamp trying to race for it. And it gets back over midfield. Now a big scramble for it. And Maida comes up with it. So the Seahawks turn it over on the man up. Buccaneers will try and kill some time here and get back to even strength. 3:23 to go. In the third, Maida fell down. Penalty coming here against Beauchamp for a push. A 30-second technical. The minor push with 3:17 to go in the third. And so we will be even. It's going to be 5-on-5 with 3:17 to go. So Beauchamp will take a knee. Lamatina will bring it into the attacking end. Even strength here. Kosowitz, his drive. Goes wide. And now man up for the Buccaneers. Penalty over for Hughes. And the ball hops into the cross of Rocco Mazzi. So a very quick man up as Hugh Wells' penalty expired. Van Winkle shouldered into the attacking end, and he lost it. Braden Kosowitz back to the attacking end. 2:28 to go in the third. Seahawks with the 1-goal lead. Maida. Lamatina on the goal. He scores. .217 to go in the third, and we're tied again.
Mass Maritime goal, number 10, Nick Lamatina.
4-goal afternoon for Nick Lamatina. Hughes and McBride on the draw. And a violation against the Buccaneers, so the Seahawks will get it. Senecal. Left side to Cooney. We start again with 2 minutes to go in the third. McAllister. Now Souza. Laundry calling signals out at the point. 3 goals for Brendan Laundry here this afternoon as well. 4 for Liam Cooney. Laundry to Cooney, right side at the point. Wide now to Iritano. Cycles it out high to Laundry. McAllister left side. Laundry again straight away. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Pat Leary at the left point. Now Laundry. Throws it on the goal. Save made by Lally. 1:18 and counting to go in the third. Lally lobs it all the way ahead for James Cassidy. He gets it away to Maida into the attacking end. As we hit the final minute here of the third. Peter Ray. Ray trying to get it out in front, too high for Cameron. Maida, though, able to track it down before it heads out to play on the far side. Looks around and sees 46 seconds on the game clock. 44 on the shot clock, pretty much timed up. Naglieri swiping at Maida, deep behind the cage. 34 seconds to go in the third. Maida. Stop and start in deep. Looking to sprint out to the left side. Now reverses back to the right. Maida. Stumbling, moves it out high. The drive. Save made by Chambers. Dale Donovan. Here's Cameron off the inline. Stripped by Johnson. Ball loose and scooped up by Tellini. He'll just turn and fling it with 10 seconds. Out to the attacking end. Picked off by the Buccaneers with 6 seconds. O'Donnell with 4. Throws it from midfield, skips wide of the goal, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Back and forth we go. The Seahawks outscore the Buccaneers 4-2 in the third, but we are tied at 9 as we make the turn for home. Salve Regina 9, Mass Maritime 9. Fourth quarter coming up here from Toppa. Welcome back to Toppa Field. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Salve Regina and Mass Maritime tied at 9 as we start the fourth quarter. Hughes and McBride on the draw, and Hughes will win it cleanly. Drops it on back off to Johnson. Skip near side to Naglieri. 4 goals in the third quarter for Salve. They've trailed by as many as 3. Largest lead for the Seahawks has been 1. First possession here of the fourth quarter. Left side, Pat Leary. Gets it back to Beauchamp. Wants to move it inside to Leary. Right side, Cooney with the drive. Save made by Lally. And they're going to give it back to the Buccaneers. The hustle there, the save and the hustle from Sean Lally. First possession of the fourth for the Buccaneers. Kicked into the attacking end and scooped by James Cassidy. Stripped of the ball again by Beauchamp. And able to rake it out of the far side corner was Cameron. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll take it as well here. Rick Bagby wants to talk it over. 13:45 to go in the fourth. Buccaneers with possession. Welcome back to Toppa Field. Out of the Buccaneers timeout, they'll have possession. 55 seconds on the shot clock. And 13:45 to go here in the fourth quarter of what has been a back and forth game. We had a lengthy delay in the first quarter because of lightning. But it really did not slow down either of these teams. Both came out strong out of the delay. Buccaneers built a 3-goal lead. Seahawks have come back to tie. Shot whistles wide from Braden Kosowitz. Buccaneers will keep it. Iverson. Side of the cage, out to Maida. Ray. Up the left side. Dumps it in behind the cage, Cameron. Cameron, stop and start. Back to Maida on the wing. 20 seconds on the shot clock here for the Buccaneers. Kosowitz chased off the drive. 10 seconds all the way out at midfield. Buccaneers have to hurry here. Here's Ray. Left side around Van Winkle. Throws it in behind the cage. Quickly touched from Maida. His shot, score! Cameron to Maida as the shot clock was about to expire. And the Buccaneers retake the lead.
Maritime goal, number 1, Mitchell Maida.
And give you a look at the replay here. There was 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kosowitz had that all the way out at midfield. Around the horn, out to Maida. And he scores with 12:47 to go in the fourth. And the lead back for the Buccaneers. And Hughes will win the draw. Comes up with the ground ball as well. Seahawks back down 1. Pat Leary. On the wing to Tracy. Out high, Souza. Right side, Iritano. Around the little brush screen from Cooney. Sends it back his way. Point to point now to Tracy, left side. Stutter step to his right. Tracy. Left side to Souza. Space out high. He'll lay up the drive. Save made by Lally. And then Lally just sails it over the head of Leo Allgaier. Unforced error there. Seahawks get it back. Trailing by 1. Brendan Laundrie out on the wing. Out high to Souza. At the right point, Iritano. Souza once again. Cooney zips it left side to Laundrie. Laundrie around a man. Laundrie to the front with the shot. He scores! Able to keep his balance and sneak around Owen Donahue. 11:26 to go in the 4th. And we start again. Right here, Laundrie, a little hesitation and just stepped around. That was Jack O'Donnell. Fourth goal of the afternoon for Brendan Laundrie.
Salve goal, number 20, Brendan Laundrie.
11:20 to go in the 4th. Clock rolling. Seahawks right back on the attack. Tracy. Back to Beauchamp. Tracy out high, sends it right side. Cooney thought about the shot, tried to skip it for Barry. Foot race for it here. Barry able to keep it in play. Now battling in the corner. Ball trapped on the turf. It finally skips out. Last touched by the Buccaneers. Good work in deep there by Patrick Barry to track down the loose ball and contest it. Tracy with space. His drive save made by Lally. Buccaneers now look to clear. Allgaier thought about sending it long and deep. Instead plays it on back to Lally. Almost 20 yards now out of his crease. Allgaier on the far side. Throws it across midfield. Snagged and carried now by Matt Mullaney. Just able to get it over midfield in time. Mullaney. Watched by Tracy. Mullaney now flips it to Maida. From the end line. Rocco Mazzi. Pressuring him all the way out to the end line. That shot goes wide from Kosowitz. 9:38 to go in the 4th. Seahawks trying to get another stop here. Cameron trying to duck under Mazzi to the front with the shot. Save made by Chambers. But a penalty coming. A push is going to be the call. Looks to be against Tellini. We'll get the official call here. 9:28 to go in the 4th. Tellini will sit. 30-second minor technical on a push to Joseph Tellini. With 9:28 to go. Man up again for the Buccaneers. Iverson to Maida, his space, and he fires it wide. Kosowitz, right side, Lamatina, turns at the point. Onto the wing left side, Cameron. Back out high to Kosowitz. At the right point, Lamatina. Maida again, right side. Hands off to Iverson, trying to spin back to the inside, behind the cage, trying to send it out to the left wing side, picked off. Seahawks now look to clear, back the other way, and Van Winkle. Strong over midfield, sends it right side. Shake and bake from Cooney, his shot goes wide. So a 30-second technical here against Jack Iverson for being offside. Seahawks will have the man up with 8:41 to go in the fourth. Pat Leary on the wing. Out to Beauchamp. Straight away up top, Tracy. Feathers it right side. Iritano. Now Beauchamp again. Buccaneers flash two there, trying to get it to Tracy on the inside. Knocked out of his cross, grabbed by Lally. Seahawks turn it over on the man up. Too high for Lawson. Able to track it down, lost his cross. But right there to get it and hold it was Owen Donahue. Maida now, as we're back to even strength. 7:56 to go in the fourth. Game tied at 10. Saunders knocked the ball free. Still up for grabs. And it's going to be Seahawk ball. Dale Donovan just lost it in the corner. Beauchamp. Out to Brendan Laundrie. Largest lead of the afternoon has been 3 goals for the Buccaneers. Seahawks have had a couple of one-goal leads. It's been a back-and-forth game. Here's Padraig Berry. Left side, Beauchamp. Deep behind the cage, McAllister trying to get out in front. Leary behind the back shot goes wide. Beauchamp. Laundrie. Throws it on the cage. He scores! Brendan Laundrie from deep. His 5th of the afternoon. And the Seahawks retake the lead. They gave Laundrie the space. 15 yards from the goal. Seahawks retake a 1-goal lead with 7:01 to play. And a penalty here off the draw. And they're going to call delay of game for 30 seconds here against Kieran Hughes. With 6:59 to go.
Salve goal number 20, Brendan Laundrie.
So no chance to relax. Right back to the man up are the Buccaneers. Ball away from Kosowitz, loose on the ground. Naglieri can't get to it. Somehow it finds Kosowitz again. Buccaneers will keep it. Iverson scoops on the near side. Mazzi out there defensively. Kosowitz out high to Lamatina. Right side Iverson. Kosowitz. Left side Ray. Throws it on the goal. Save made by Chambers. And we're back to even strength. .6:20 to go in the fourth. Van Winkle Zips it in front, turning. McAllister, he scores! Van Winkle to McAllister. 2 unanswered goals for the Seahawks. 6:11 to go in the fourth, and they lead by 2. McAllister just hopped, gathered, turned. Vision there from Max Van Winkle. Second goal of the afternoon for McAllister. (12-10). 6 minutes to go. Buccaneers now down 2, their largest deficit. And the Buccaneers turn it over, did not clear midfield. Here's Tracy. Zips it left side, trying to get it back out in front again. McAllister, he scores! Through the eye of a needle, Leary got that to McAllister. 13-10 with 5:32 to go. Seahawks up by 3. Haverly wins the draw cleanly. Right to the goal. His shot skips wide. What a fourth quarter here for Stephen McAllister. And now the Seahawks comfortably can run a little clock. 5:09, 5:08. 5:07 and counting to go in the fourth. Laundry just casually cradling out at midfield. And no Buccaneers coming to challenge. Laundry again. 30 yards away from the goal. Left side now, Beauchamp. Beauchamp on the wing left side. Left side Laundry. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 4:25 to go in the game. Back out to Laundry. 10 seconds on the shot clock. His big drive from the off angle skips wide of the cage. Buccaneers will get it back. 4:18 to go in the fourth. The window still open here for Mass Maritime, who suddenly trail by 3. Picked off! Pat Leary reaches up and gets it along for McAllister. He scores! Pat Leary snagged that one out of the heavens. Finds McAllister, who's having a monster fourth quarter. And that could be the knockout punch with 4:01 to go. Lally came out to challenge, but McAllister, just the hesitation. Haverly wins the draw back to Naglieri. Stripped of the ball. Still loose. Naglieri got it. Skips it back to the attacking end. Seahawks with possession right away again. What a close here in this fourth quarter. Down the stretch by the Seahawks. (14-10). 3.5 and rolling here in the fourth. And the Buccaneers sideline is stunned. Here's Tracy left side. Stutter step in the corner. Out of a double team. Drops it back off. Who else? McAllister turns and he scores! Stephen McAllister is on fire. 3:12 to go. And he's put the Seahawks up 5. (15-10). Just an offensive explosion here from McAllister late in this fourth quarter. Haverly wins the draw cleanly. Back to Pat Leary. Touches it right side. Underhand shot, score! Cooney from Leary. Well, it took a while, but the floodgates have opened here for the Seahawks, who trailed most of this game. Would battle back to tie. Could never get the lead now. 16-10 with 3:05 to go. 7 goals here in the fourth quarter. Laundry with 2:50 to go and what was a nail-biting back and forth game is not going to have any suspense here down the stretch. 7 unanswered goals from the Seahawks. And they will just hold it here and wind some clock. Beauchamp. Out high. Right side to Cooney. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Salve. Laundry. Left side. Skips it on the goal. Save made by Lally. Rebound scooped up by Pat Leary. Seahawks will keep it. Laundry. Turning. Taking a shot up high. Looking around for a penalty. None coming. 99 seconds to go here for the Buccaneers. Owen Donahue gets it to the attacking end. Buccaneers trail by 6. Left side, Maida touched it out in front for the shot from Cameron that went high. The clock now very much the enemy here of the Buccaneers. 1:23 and counting, down by 6. Need to score in a hurry here if you're the Buccaneers. Looking for the shot, throwing it on the cage. Chambers deflects it from Dale Donovan. 1:11 to go. Maida out in front. Ball deflected, loose. Maida keeps it alive. Tellini had it for a moment. Buccaneers will keep it. Iverson behind the cage. Final minute. Lamatina lost the ball. Dropped it, and Naglieri picked it up. He'll sprint over midfield and zip it all the way across now to Liam Cooney with 45 seconds to go in the fourth. In a flash, the Seahawks scored 7 unanswered here down the stretch in the fourth quarter to go from down 1 to up 6 and end any suspense here at the end. Mason Barbone will dance with it behind the cage. 15 seconds to go. Final seconds will tick off the clock. The Seahawks offense explodes here in the fourth quarter. 7 goals all in a row. Stephen McAllister, a monster here in the fourth quarter. The Seahawks come back to win 16-10 here at Toppa. What a game. It was a back-and-forth game. Buccaneers at one point led by 3. Salve, though, scores 7 unanswered here in the fourth. They win. Buccaneers will fall to 1-5 overall on the season. Next up, they'll have Johnson and Wales at home on March 22nd at 7 p.m. The Seahawks improved to 2-3, and they'll be home here. Not here, actually. They'll be home at Gaudet Field on Monday at 7:30 p.m. versus Trinity, and another big non-conference matchup against a NESCAC school. But here today, the Seahawks just hung in there and made their move late in this fourth quarter to win by 6. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew. Your camera person here today has been Seth Benson, DJ Joel Shoemaker, Brendan Kim helping to provide live statistics, and want to thank you all for joining and listening along with us. Thank you for staying with us through the lightning delay, which caused quite a break in the first quarter. If you stuck around, you caught a good one. Your final, Salve Regina 16, Mass Maritime 10. I'm Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good afternoon, everyone.